On today's episode of the Fear and Terror podcast, really, we're doing this again. Episode 13, Hi, how drunk am I? We start off exploring the process of doing things and what you do before you do those things, then shift gears and discuss nostalgia and the games that we used to play. Are we talking about gas station food again? Nope, we're gonna listen to Gordo tell us all about why he hates the word moist. Disclaimer, it's terrible. If you think that's bad, let's all listen to No Pun's Terrible Day. Then there's some more video game chat, tech talk, and a moment to reflect on our online relationships. We get into some light FaT history with Aloe, and Suck talks about the marginally popular game War Thunder. The conversation deteriorates, the guests aid in the breakdown, and the hosts do nothing to help keep the wheels on. From the flaming wreckage, we get back into FaT history, bappo ourselves enough to cut an entire segment, and wrap everything up talking about the future, among other things. As always, thanks for listening, and leave us a comment down below letting us know who you'd like to hear, or some topic ideas.
1, go.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the, what fucking number is this podcast? Because I'm too drunk to remember 13. Holy shit!
Lucky number fucking
That's crazy,
13.
because you know what? My birthday was just on the 13th. What's today? The
13th?
It's been already a doozy.
It's been a doozy, yeah.
Hi, how drunk are you?
Yeah, welcome to Hi, How Drunk Am I? And I am your host, Gordo. I am here joined by my other hosts and some others, oddballs. Aloe,
Hey, what's up?
Epic Sax Guy,
Hey.
Suck,
Yeah, how we doing?
no pun intended,
Yo.
and Sergeant Autistic Spoon.
Honestly, I just want to know where Jimmy's at.
I do too.
Yeah, right.
Jimmy,
Jimmy
Let's
might be true.
let's just start this off.
Let's address this.
Yeah,
let's address the elephant in the room.
So, Jimmy was the one that set up the time for this podcast, and he's currently a half hour late
Yes.
and hasn't responded or anything. So
It's really rather rude of somebody to be in such a high position of power and setting all these times and just won't even show up. Not even like a sorry guys, can't make it. No, just what a mean guy. Really rude.
What a dick. Piece of shit if you could.
You know what's funny? He's online
Oh
now.
well, he's online.
He's
now.
online.
not
Wait,
lying.
everyone. Ready to wave.
Nah, we're not restarting this.
Oh, yeah, we are.
No, it's already begun.
on.
It's already
Ready to
begun.
wait.
So yeah, for everybody listening, watching, etc. at home, Big Jimmy is back online, so maybe he'll join us halfway through. We'll see how it goes.
Or maybe he'll go jack himself off again. Who the fuck knows?
Who fucking knows at this point? We're gonna ride the waves and just kind of figure it out and see how it goes.
Also, hopefully, whoever's editing this, I will post all the screenshots for you.
J-Dub.
It's about 53
I-
times now that we pinged him.
I do have
Yep.
one question, and it's not related to Jimmy at all.
That's
It's
stupid.
something I've been thinking about.
What?
Does anybody have anything weird that they do before they do something else?
What?
For example,
what the fuck are you on?
For example,
What-
Go on.
what-
Hold on.
what-
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Do you guys do
Let me
things before
speak.
you do things?
for example, I watch videos of planes that crash before getting on an airplane.
Why?
What?
Why? Why?
No, you're hyping yourself up. You're just like, all right, guys, this is it. I just want to make sure I understand how this goes. So wait, the engine goes off. Okay, then we tuck and roll. Got it. All right.
Honestly, fair enough. I've learned a lot of shit that works in I've never been in the cockpit of a plane, but I know a lot of shit about the cockpit of a plane. I'm confident enough I can fly a plane.
You're gonna crash
I
it.
mean,
You're gonna crash us.
I really have. I played a lot of War Thunder, but I can't, drive a T-34.
Hello. Flying's not the hard part. It's the landing.
Yeah, landing's the hard part. Landing's really hard, Aloe.
Oh no, guys, he's completely offline now.
Listen,
Jimbo's completely offline.
F in chat for
F in
Jimmy.
chat.
F in chat.
but does anybody have they do weird shit like that? Am I the only
Hello?
All
one?
right. No, here I got one.
Can you describe it?
Yeah, so here I got one for you. So whenever I don't know how to do something, like install a head
my
unit, I'll watch a YouTube video of how to do that thing before I do it, and then I do it. It's wild.
Hello, not gonna lie, I was half expecting you to start with something like Yeah, before I jack off, I watch a video of a dude jacking off, so I remember how to do it. Then
It's
I
an
go
instructional
watch the
video.
porn I want to watch.
Oh, okay. So you're gotta get that gorilla grip going first, and then you start moving it. Got it. All right. I was fucking moving first, then gripping. All right. I see. This man's an expert right here.
So no, I think that is a no.
No,
Nobody
Yes,
else
no.
does?
that is a strong no.
Well, my whole thing is like
What the
I had watched a bunch of like motorcycle accidents while I was looking at motorcycles, but like I was doing it because I thought it was funny, like not because
you end up
I
getting a
didn't know how to do
motorcycle?
something.
I mean, okay, like the other day I watched a video about a plane that flew inverted. And it was like the only time like a plane has flew inverted for like a passenger jet has flown like inverted for like a long period of time. And I was
Wasn't
like, I
that,
bet I could land that shit.
Wasn't that a fucking movie with Denzel Washington?
No.
They
That's a movie. I'm talking about a real life event.
wasn't the movie based on real life events? Like it was like a biopic kind of thing where they were like basing it off of real events. Where like the pilot flew it inverted because like it was some weird issue with the engines where like the only way he could do it was to fly it inverted.
So
It was go
the
ahead.
one that I watched was like they had to fly it inverted because the rudders on the plane were were jammed.
Mm,
So
The rudder
they
wouldn't do that.
the plane
yeah.
went
That'd be like the
inverted and they
aileron.
flew it upside down for like 25 seconds before
Yeah,
it
I'm pretty
crashed.
sure. Yeah, the movie that Denzel Washington did was based on that same event, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, it
What's
was
it called? What is that
Denzel.
movie called?
I have no fucking clue.
There was a
Go
dude
ahead.
that died in Canada that was doing barrel rolls and fucking loop-de-loops before crashing it into an island.
Sucks
Was
for
that the guy
him.
that stole the plane?
What's
Yeah,
that?
the guy that sold the plane.
Okay, he tried to do
Dude,
a barrel
Sky King.
and then he crashed.
No, he did a barrel and then
He
crashed.
did one. He successfully did it, and then he crashed.
And then he,
Wait,
and then he said,
hey.
"All right, I'm a head out."
That's one way to go.
Did he live
called
or die?
Flight. So
You
the
guys,
movie is called Flight.
Yeah, and it's based off what you're talking about. I'm almost positive that that's what that is. But not on the topic that you're talking about, Spoon. There's like a whole like internet like phenomenon around that guy. He goes by Sky King,
Yeah.
and it's a really interesting piece because if you like listen to the air transcripts
He was
between the
super cool.
tower,
Like, he was
he was
super
like,
chill.
yeah. He just obviously had like really bad mental health issue. Like he
Yeah.
was obviously very depressed. And yeah, he ended up just like jacking a fucking passenger train. A plane. There's nobody in it. It was just him. And he was like, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I just, want to fucking fly a plane and then die, I guess. And then he did. And no one was injured. He was completely fine. He did like some loop-de-loops and then just in a mountain or a fucking island or some shit.
Loop-de-loop and
You're
twist.
right. It is
Am I right?
loosely inspired on the plane crash of Alaska Airlines Flight T61.
Well, there you
Why?
go.
But why?
Dude, it's crazy. Like, people do. There's a lot of like movies that are based off shit like that you don't even know, and then you go
That's
back
a
and you're
shame.
like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
My dad,
Yes, he was.
his flight instructor, when he was learning how to fly, now flies for Alaska Air.
Alaska, dude, on a related but unrelated subject, if you guys are ever flying, Alaska Airlines is like one of the best airlines I've ever been on. They were just such
I like
fucking nice
Southwest.
people.
Southwest is pretty
great
good.
too.
Qantas
Southwest
is pretty good.
Alaska up in like the Pacific Northwest is just like it's just so cozy. You're just like out there and you're just like they're like, hey, how you doing? Like they're the nicest fucking people, comfortable fucking seats. I highly recommend. We're not sponsored by Alaska, but hey, Alaska, if you're trying to
Please sponsor me. Holy shit, I make no money.
Oh, right. So this episode of Fear and Terror is presented by Gamersupps. Use, fucking discount code Misfits. Get 10% off your next order. Is that what you're looking for?
That's what I'm looking for.
For
Yes, we
legal
don't have
reasons,
swagger
that was
souls.
a joke.
Yeah.
Please don't
Yeah,
sue
That is
us.
called.
You
that
know,
was comedy. That was
I
comedy.
flew Spirit Airlines to Cancun for my brother's wedding.
Oh boy.
And I don't get airsick very often, but holy shit, dude. I got off that plane throwing up
Well, dude,
so much.
There's a reason they're dirt
You
cheap.
tried-
They're not fucking good.
Yeah, they're pretty shit.
like Spirit is like Spirit and Frontier are like the two just like I need to get there for no fucking money, and they're like, all right, bud, good luck.
I mean, you might get there, or you'll die trying. So
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
the fucking
I thought I was gonna
seats are
die on the way
literally-
back. I was like, we're gonna die, dude. We're landing at fucking. We're
Yeah.
landing at DFW. We're gonna fucking die.
Dude, the
happened
fucking
before.
the fucking seats on fucking Frontier are literally just like plastic bucket seats with like a
Dude, those
little
are
bit
the
of
same
fucking
ones
like
on-
leather over it, basically,
Same
and like
on
that's it.
Spirit. Same
Yep,
on Spirit.
it's fucking hilarious. Like you're sitting and you're like, oh well, this is terribly fucking uncomfortable.
Southwest has got nice seats.
Mhm.
United's got okay seats.
Okay, they're
not-
abysmal.
I mean, they're comfortable.
Hey
I don't
man,
know where you're flying.
see, the
Fucking
real bonus of
United.
flying United is getting the shit beat out of you,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Right,
priest
they're
will walk
fine.
over, call me the devil, and smack me. It's fucking weird.
dude. It's just like that's like my whole goal, man. Like I go on United, I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and get some, like some sparring in today. It's a boxing and flight and combo.
there we go.
But that's illegal now, apparently.
Flight with a happy ending.
No, but I do like Southwest because like every time I fly on
Southwest is
Southwest,
super
they give
rad.
you a fucking full can of like soda.
Oh,
Yeah,
else does
they're
that.
Southwest
super
is great.
nice.
Did you just say you like them because you get a full can of soda?
Yeah, dude. Everybody else
Dude,
gives you that
for
fucking cup
airplanes,
that's
that's fucking
90%
dumb,
full of
dude.
fucking
Guys doing
ice.
Fucking
Dude,
Listen,
that's a
pieces of
dub.
shit.
That is a full ass dub when it comes to airplanes. Because like either you get like nothing, and they're like, "Hey, you want peanuts? Cool, $10." Like fucking
wanna-
Frontier or Spirit.
Oh, you
You
want
wanna-
peanuts?
you wanna-
You get 10.
You want a
Yeah, literally.
glass of ice? Here you go.
Literally, and it's, like,
$62
versus,
now.
Like
Temperature ice.
really nice fucking airlines like Alaskan and Southwest. They're like, dude, you want food? Have all of our fucking peanuts and Dr Pepper, please. Take
You're only
all of
flying.
it.
You're flying from San Francisco to Seattle. Here's a full fucking meal.
Like seriously.
Can't relate.
Briefly, I'm gonna try to shift this gears real quick because I actually had something I wanted to bring up because I've been on a fucking mad nostalgia kick recently.
Uh-oh.
Ever since fucking Battlefield 4 came out on Steam, I used to play the absolute shit out of that back in high school and stuff, and in Battlefield 3. And I was wondering, like, what are some of your guys' like big nostalgia games? For me, it's definitely Battlefield 3 and 4 and like Modern Warfare 3.
Battlefront
Oh,
2,
nice.
Star
Battlefront
Wars.
2, the original one.
Yes.
The first game I ever beat as a gamer was Spyro the Dragon.
Oh, Spyro, that's a
Not some,
classic,
like
too.
not like some fucking poser. You were like actually like sitting there simping and
Yeah,
shit.
Fucking going hardcore and raging, and I lost 3 controllers playing Spyro.
Saying some very
Crash
nice things
Bandicoot.
to other people on Xbox Live party chats.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, those Modern Warfare lobbies, though.
Oh my god, dude!
No,
I
like-
can't imagine like what it would be like if like
those were
those
around
still
today.
existed. Like it would be terrible because like I mean for everybody listening, like obviously y'all remember, like if you're obviously fucking old enough, you fucking children, but like the things that got said in fucking
my
Xbox Live, fucking like Call of Duty Modern Warfare fucking lobbies, dude, were the most cancerous scum of the earth fucking shit ever.
You get banned for thinking about it here. Oh shit.
It shaped most.
I'm sorry, you thinking about it? Hold on.
No,
wait.
no.
Hey, guys, are you thinking about an Xbox Live fucking lobby right now, sir?
Banned, never get.
We can
Reason
all,
being a
we can all
shit.
reenact it.
No.
Fuck your mom. I fuck your mom.
There's a-
No.
That's a bad idea.
I think there's a
That's how
couple
you
of
get banned.
I think there's a couple of choice words that were used in those lobbies that are very much not allowed
So
here.
those were about 90% of the words for choice
Yes.
words.
Listen,
Just on repeat.
NF is a real thing.
Shut
If
up.
anybody
But,
knows what NF is, the
Oh my
abbreviation
God.
for NF, bro, that shit would get you in the middle of like 4 in the morning. You're
Mhm.
literally falling asleep and someone calls you.
Yep. Fuck.
I
But
hate
actually,
that.
there's another one that fucking came up. There's a it's like a user-made like add-on side loader for fucking Modern Warfare 2, which like has like its own like third-party lobbies and everything. It's like it's called IW4X if I'm not mistaken, something like that. And it's fucking amazing, dude. Like I went back and I was playing fucking Modern Warfare 2 like the good old days. It's outside of
Hell yeah.
Steam because like Steam has like a just abhorrent amount of hackers, unfortunately, because they don't do anything. Obviously, it's Steam. But it's fucking really fun. I've been playing the shit out of that. Just I've been on like a real nostalgia kick with like all the old games that I used to play back in ye old days.
Not gonna lie, Gears of War.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! It's funny. Like
All
I've
of them.
played Gears of War, but as soon as I think of Gears of War, the first thing that comes up is Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5.
All I
Yeah.
can
Every-
think
all I
of is
think
Dom
about-
dying.
All I think
Dom
about
dying is
when I hear
still
about
sad
Gears
to
of
me.
War is Dr. Disrespect when he did that when he was playing Gears. And he was complaining about how sticky everything was, and he fucking enacted it. He's like, I just stick to everything. Stick.
A game that me and my older brother played the fucking shit out of was Lego Star Wars.
Hell
Oh my
yeah, dude.
god!
Oh, yeah,
That was my
dude.
shit, dude.
Fuck
Bro,
yeah,
And like
bro.
you like getting all like the fucking cheat codes because like you could find them online or like in those fucking books and shit.
No,
And,
see,
like,
we
put 'em-
A
like
Scholastic Book
we
Fair.
didn't use the cheat codes. We just fucking went through and beat all of them, like the
when you-
first one, the second one, and then the whole saga to 100% completion. That's all we
Yeah.
fucking did.
Oh,
Ugh.
actually,
Until
fucking
we
It's like
beat
speaking
fucking
of
cough syrup.
fucking Republic Commandos on the original fucking Xbox, dude.
Dude.
That was my shit, dude.
And PS2.
Oh yeah, it was PlayStation 2. I forgot it was both before like the fuckery.
Fuckery.
Did,
Everybody started getting exclusives.
Exclusive.
Did anyone ever go through a Guitar Hero phase? I went
I
through
did.
one when I was
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Middle school.
Bro, Stacks, you're going through another one with Chloe.
I know. I found
Dude.
Clone Hero and I'm hooked. It's like crack.
But you don't
Is
play
it-
with
are
a
the-
fucking
Are
guitar.
the new ones good?
I'm waiting
Like, are
for
like the,
Sax to
the
find
clone
like a
stuff?
band game.
Bro,
where
there hasn't been
like
a
a band
Guitar
simulator.
Hero game in
Since
so
Fire.
long.
Well, no, like not the new ones, but like the user ones, like the clone or whatever. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, Clone
they
Hero.
are- yeah,
Clone
are those
Hero.
good? Like, is it actually like solid? 'Cause
Clone
I've been actually
Hero's
thinking about
good,
getting
yeah.
it.
Spoon, what did you said my name?
What?
I thought you said my name.
I didn't say shit to you.
Shut the
Oh, I
fuck
thought you
up,
said
both of you,
fun.
young men.
I'm waiting for
Bazinga.
Sax to like
Zinga.
find a game that's like, or make a game that's like orchestra, so he just can play sax, so he can
Ooh.
practice the sax in big band and fucking in real life.
Did anybody play Unreal Tournament 3?
No.
Oh, fuck yeah,
no.
man.
About 2007?
No, I didn't.
What?
QuakeCon? Anybody play
Oh,
Quake?
man.
I
A
played
little bit.
I played a
bit of
little
Quake.
bit of Quake.
My big thing in like the early 2000s was the Mech Warrior series. I absolutely was like infatuated with like mechs and stuff. And those were like my shit, going out and just being like, I'm a giant big ass fucking robot with fucking miniguns the size of your fucking head. What the fuck you gonna do about it, bud? That
There
was my vibe.
There's a place. I don't know if you guys had like big arcades in like your town, like.
I grew up
So
in
we
I got a
had this
couple
place here
theaters.
that was like it was called Mr. Biggs, and it had closed like fucking years ago. But they had like, you charge these cards, you have like play cards or whatever. It's like Dave and
Yeah.
Buster's but for kids, really.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But they had like a mech game, like you jump in these pods and you're like controlling with like joysticks, like this big like.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know
Yes.
what I'm okay.
Yes.
Those things are fucking awesome.
That was the
dude.
shit.
fucking Spoon, going back to your Unreal tournament thing. Little fun fact, Killing Floor started out as a mod for Unreal Tournament 2004.
No shit.
Yep.
Really?
And then they made 2 games based off of it.
Damn.
Hell
It's
yeah.
crazy like how many games get started off just as like mods, like
Fucking
Daisy and shit
Squad.
like that.
Daisy.
Yeah,
Fucking-
Squad.
Postscriptum.
What was Squad
Script.
based off of?
It was a mod for
Project-
Project Reality.
yeah,
Project
it was
Reality.
a mod for Battle
Oh, Project Reality. Fuck.
Project
Yeah.
Reality, yeah.
Project Reality is what really got me into PC gaming, honestly.
For me, the big thing was I was like, because I had the Xbox 360, and right after I got my Xbox 360, my uncle gave me like his tiny little fucking 11-inch Alienware like little laptop. It was hot trash, but I would play
It was a
shit
cool
like,
thing.
But you could
You
game
were
Oh,
a cool,
dude,
you were
it
a
was-
cool kid if you had a Alienware.
Yeah,
oh,
right?
dude, it was not only was it Alienware, but it was also like 3 years old, and this was like in 2013, so it was like just bumfuck old.
Yeah.
But fucking, what was it? I was playing, I used to play like a fuckload of real time strategies, like Battle for Middle Earth 2, fucking the Total War series, Rise of Nations and shit, because like that's all it could fucking run. Like I couldn't run actual like real games on it. Just had to play like strategy games.
Mhm.
All right,
My-
first drink done. Gotta go get
I'm,
another
I'm,
one.
I'm, I'm almost done with my first thing of gamer subs.
I'm gonna go grab my new drink.
Oh shit, we never talked about what we were actually drinking tonight.
Arnold
right,
Palmer
well-
Tito's.
Hell,
I'm
I'm drinking
drinking,
Arnold Palmer and cheap ass vodka.
There you go, buddy.
Apple soju.
All right.
It's like
Vodka. Water mixed with gamer subs. That's what I'm drinking.
I'm sticking with what I had last time. So
Oh.
some more Maker's Mark and some beers. in
There you
between.
go.
Oh, I thought you had
Now-
4 Locos last time as well.
No, I had
No.
Four Loko.
Oh,
Oh,
Mine
yes.
had no Four Locos. Fuck
How-
out of
I
here with
had
that
one
shit. Don't bring
one
that
Four
up.
Loko.
Do you
I
are you
think
drinking
last-
another one?
I think last time I ended up on like 13 or 14 shots. I don't remember.
I don't know how
I don't
much
want to
alcohol
check and I don't want to remember. I'm on 2 now.
Well,
Let's go,
On
boys.
Friday. So we're recording this on a Monday. On Friday, I got fucking hammered with my stepbrother. Like,
Oh,
holy
Step
fuck.
bro. What are you
Yeah,
doing,
right.
step bro?
What are you doing, stepdad?
Just to paint the picture of how the night started off is I got to his house after a fucking shitty day at work and started off with a double shot of tequila
Who?
and just went downhill from there.
Downhill?
Oh, bro, I had so much fucking alcohol.
Did you have a 4 Loco Gold?
No.
All right,
I had
good.
A
We
Four
did.
Loko Blue Raspberry.
Oh, at least it's not a gold.
Fuck.
I almost bought a gold today. Not gonna lie.
Oh God, why?
I-
Why
I-
would you do that to yourself?
Okay, for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to buy one so I could say, yeah, I've had one, and I don't want to have one. And 2, it's a 4 Loco.
Bro,
I
I mean, they're cheap.
I bought
yeah.
a
They're
pizza.
cheap.
Do you have any alcohol?
Aloe, no.
Aloe, don't
Aloe, no,
don't say it. Don't
stop.
say it. We're not doing this
Don't
shit again.
say it.
No, 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 no.
We all
High
know where this is
quality,
going.
high quality pizza.
No, 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 no.
What kind of toppings did you get there, Al?
Server
Pepperoni,
mute.
Just pepperoni.
Just pepperoni?
Just pepperoni.
Server mute.
And it got a little cold by the time I got home, but it's still
Server
good. because, you know,
mute.
Gas station pizza
God
does
damn
that
it!
to you.
No,
Here we go.
not again. No,
Full circle.
Stop.
So, what's your favorite gas station pizza?
Server muted.
Oh, easy. Casey's is like
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's easily Casey's. I think they go, but it's like Hunt's Brothers is technically like the brand of it, but it's just Casey's gas station pizza.
I will server mute everyone in this room if we do this. I shit you
It
not.
is-
Okay,
It is by far the
So-
biggest, fattest dub. Yes.
it's so good.
Oh my
So
god,
we
I'm
had
gonna
this
lose.
conversation last time. They were
Uh-huh.
shitting on me for liking Casey's.
I don't know what Casey's is,
I was-
but Wawa was
I
better.
with you, man.
No, dude, Casey's is
I
like
got
easily like
7-Eleven
the
pizza
best.
for anybody
Oh,
that's
fuck that
Casey's
noise.
is the
Fuck,
best.
like that's like that, dude. Casey's beats out like a lot of like your chain places. Even like it's good fucking
I'm
pizza.
saying.
Like it is
Gordo's
quality
mad,
fucking
dude.
shit.
I'm fuming at the moment. I will get Jimmy in here to
Hey,
ban all of you.
Hey, that's it for the fucking gas station pizza.
But-
talk
That's
for this
it.
I think
I think you should shut the fuck up.
Now, okay, so here's the real question.
Okay.
Fucking, what's the best kind of fucking gas station fried chicken?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
podcast.
None of
What
it.
do you
all
mean,
suck.
dude?
No,
No.
All
I
Subs
don't.
has the best
I
fried
don't get
chicken.
fried chicken from a gas station.
I don't
Well,
think I've
fuck
ever
is
seen
that?
it.
That
You-
shit
you need-
is
you-
the most moist, crispiest fucking chicken I've ever
Dead
had.
ass.
I hope no one
100%
heard that, but I just gagged when Aloe said that word. What the fuck?
What?
Moist.
What? Moist?
Ugh.
Gordo doesn't
Alright.
like moist.
Oh, moist. You don't like moist. It's
No,
such a
you
fun
should-
word, though.
Mhm.
Shit,
It's one of my
moist,
moist
that Gordo.
favorite. it's
There's
one
a
of my
story
moist
behind
favorite
this.
words.
There's a really bad story behind the word moist.
Is it a
Do you have
moist kind of story?
PTSD? Are you a high school girl that doesn't like the word moist?
No, I'm a boy who doesn't like the word
I'm
moist
a
because
boy.
I'm a
I'm a boy. I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah, you're definitely a boy if you don't like
All right,
the word
all right,
moist.
all right, Gordo. It's story time. Tell us why you hate moist.
All right, I'm gonna do chicken nugget boy, I guess. All right, let's go.
Oh hell
Oh
yeah!
god, no, not the chicken nuggets.
I have
So
chicken nuggets upstairs, so.
we're not doing this. We're not doing
What
the.
happened? What happened,
Okay,
Gordo?
so-
Why don't you moist?
So, being young, being a high school student, you gotta try new things. And some of those things may involve the thing that's green and the thing that's liquid.
What?
Doesn't explain much.
The one being
Whatever.
the one being
Time?
weed and
Are
the
you,
one
are you drinking like kale juice?
no, one being weed and one being alcohol. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, don't
You're not
put
allowed
a
to say the
period
same,
in
you know?
between.
I
Don't make it
I
sound
was
like it's both of them.
I did. Oh.
No, dude, no. You put the weed in like a fucking blender and then pour like a shot of vodka in there. Just blend it up, just right
That's
down the
chicken
head.
nugget all over.
All right.
Oh God.
All right.
So what happened? What happened with Moist, Gordo?
The reason why moist just reminds me of a very vivid memory is that one of my friends got really fucked up crossfaded, and we were at some trap house. I don't even want to call it a trap house. It was just people who didn't clean. So he pukes, and
Alright.
I'm cleaning it because he pukes in the sink, and the sink is filled with shit. So I have to take a fork in there and swish it around.
Dude, waffle stomp that shit.
I'm
All right.
well. I was also fucked up, so that didn't come to mind. So I'm like,
Well, there goes our monetization.
yeah, I'm forearms
That was
deep
nothing
in whatever the fuck he ate. Disgusting smell. And every time he walks over again, he's like, moist, huh? And I'm just reminded of what that shit felt like on my arm, pulling it out.
Moist, huh?
That's so
It's-
fucking great that like he had like the mental capacity to fuck with you still. He's like, yeah.
On the
you-
floor.
you-
He's on the floor
you're-
looking up at me as I do this. He's like, moist, huh?
It's just like you're sitting there, your homie like fucking arm deep in his fucking bile. And he's
Yeah.
just looking up at you. Yeah, it's fucking moist, ain't it?
That's the last thing he said that night. The rest of the night he spent in the bathroom puking.
That's so fucking godlike. Your
That's why
friend is
I
a
don't go to trap
legend.
houses, dude.
There's
I
a lot of
commend
trap
you.
houses where I live.
Keep that friend. Keep him close.
Oh, obviously.
exactly.
I have 3 more pictures of him bent over a toilet as well.
Oh my
Hell,
God.
There you
oh
go.
God.
This man loves to get crossfaded, but doesn't know when to stop.
Dude,
No
that's why
shit.
that's why I don't smoke anymore. Because I got like super fucking crossfade at a house party. I was the friend basically. I was out at like this big old house party in my hometown, and it was a legitimate trap house. Like the house, literally, like the first floor, there was a bar and a fucking beer pong table, and then the basement had a sound system. That was it, and there was one couch in the fucking back room, and I got like stupidly fucking crossfaded. And like throwing up all over their backyard. And
Aw.
ever since then, if I smoke too much, I get the spins, and just instantly everything that I ate today gone out the front.
That's nasty. Never say that again.
Out the
what?
front.
Boy, and out the front.
I don't know which
one?
one's worse. Out the front sounds so weird.
The only thing you're doing is giving me ammunition. I hope you know that.
I give everyone around me ammunition, including my roommates who I just moved in with. It's been a fun 3 days.
You're no longer a young boy. You're butting into a man. Congratulations! Look at you go.
He still cringes at moist, dude.
I still cringe at moist because of the memory, not the word.
Man card.
Oh my god, fuck off. I bought alcohol for the first time today on my own. It was really stressful, alright? Fuck
Wow.
you.
He probably
Bro.
cried. He was probably handing the money over.
Did you get ID?
Of course I got
Get
fucking
ID.
ID'd.
Bro, I've only been ID'd like 3 times.
I only go to gas station or not gas station, like liquor stores that conveniently have Asian people behind the counter,
and they don't.
and
give
they
a
never
fuck.
ID me.
Racist.
Never.
Dude.
It's
I was so excited when I turned 21. I was like, I'm gonna go and buy my first legal, booze, because like I generally pass for older than 21 since I was about 18.
Jesus.
And I was like, I'm gonna go in and like I honestly like I wanted to get carded because for once like I'd be able to be like, yeah, fucking bazinga! Today's
Yeah.
the day.
Yeet.
Yeah,
Then you
yeet.
did get carded.
And fucking I go in, I like get like a couple of handles of alcohol, and I check out and I leave. The guy didn't card me or anything. I was like, well, that's disappointing. It's like I turned 21 for this just to like I come on, man, give me something.
I think what I did that night is that my friends took me to a fucking 7-Eleven. We're not talking about
Wow.
pizza. And
yeah. So
I I licked my card and stuck it on my forehead so you could look at it.
Nice.
I was already fucked up
Are you-
beyond hell.
Are you always a cunt or just that night?
Just that night I was.
Okay.
Nah,
I don't know,
you
depends
just
where
walk
Jimmy
up,
is.
You got it on your fucking forehead, and you're just like, read it, bitch.
Yeah. It was like, oh, happy birthday. That's all he had to say.
Dude,
for
I
my
would have been like such an asshole to you if you'd done that. Like, oh, I really can't tell what that is. I don't think I can serve this to you. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to leave.
That would have been funny as shit. I would have laughed, honestly.
I would have just sat there across the counter, like moist.
Yo, so I just want to tell the story of how shitty of a day I had on Friday.
All right,
Go
lay
lay it
Give
on.
us your tale,
So-
sisters.
Started out, I was gonna go into work early at 5 o'clock, but
All
my
right.
power went out overnight and my alarm didn't go off, and my phone isn't loud enough to fucking wake me up. So I ended up waking up at 5, which I was like, fine, I'll just go in at 6. So then I go into work. I get like less than a mile from work. I'm super close, and I fucking run out of gas. But my gas gauge says I have a quarter tank. Luckily, through insurance, I have roadside assistance, so like free roadside assistance. So I called them. Took them like over an hour to fucking get there to bring me 3 gallons of gas. After I got the 3 gallons of gas, I God damn it, Alan! I just looked at the fucking GIF you posted in members. But after I got the 3 gallons of gas, my fuel gauge said I had a half a gallon or half a tank. So yeah, there's obviously something fucked up there. But I have a real shitty car. That's a whole nother thing. But then I get into work about 7:15. I was scheduled for 7, so it's whatever. I got there just a tad late. And I go out to my department, and my co-manager, or the co-manager of the store, the way Walmart works, because I work at Walmart, it's like the store manager, and then below the store manager is what they call co-managers. Well, she comes up to me, and she's like, and the way she talks is hilarious. She's got a Bosnian accent because she came from Bosnia. That's where she was born and raised. But so she comes up to me, and she's like, dude, bro, bro. Russ was here, and Russ is the name of our market manager. So he's like over like 10 stores. He's like, dude, bro, Russ was here. Your department, he spent like an hour out here, bro. And that's the way she talks, and it's hilarious. But so then
Sounds
I
like a
had to-
frat boy.
Apparently, because I'm the department manager of Lawn and Garden, and I had to move everything from outside to inside, even though inside was full. And I was there till about 6 o'clock that night, just fucking moving everything so that she could take pictures and send him a fucking PowerPoint. It was a fucking rough day.
I have.
Coming to my TikTok.
Was that at nighttime or in the morning?
In the morning.
So you didn't have to be there until 7, but you started to leave at 5?
No, because I was gonna go in early to help reset the sporting goods department. I was
Hold on, Putton,
Spoon,
did
I
you
was
learn
gonna
your
say-
lesson?
What do you mean?
You don't do things. You don't go to work early. You don't do extra work. Because when you start doing shit like that, either one, they expect it of you, or two, fuck shit will happen.
Spoon.
And shit
Okay.
breaks.
But
To be
Spoon,
fair,
Spoon.
I work.
To be fair.
Wait,
I work
Spoon.
in a restaurant, so I'm working in a restaurant right now, and we're severely understaffed in the back of house. So I have to. So it's me and the owner's son, and the owner's son doesn't necessarily, do a lot, but he does his work. So I feel like I'm doing a large majority of the stuff. So like I'm going in early tomorrow, so I can get all the shit because I don't know what he's gonna do. Like I don't know what my other coworker is gonna do in back of house. I don't know if he's gonna do like prep work. I don't know. So to cover my ass for the rest of the week, I'm going in early. And if they expect that from me, fine, whatever. But when I leave, they know they're gonna like lose an important employee. So it's not necessarily bad to go in early and do work.
Okay, So Spoon, we chose because right now we're normally 24-hour store, but right now we're not open 24 hours, and we wanted to get the fucking mod set when we didn't have to deal with fucking customers.
Pun, why?
Because,
I don't blame
I
him.
was only gonna work a 5 to 2. I was only gonna work a 5 to 2. I wasn't gonna work
okay.
normally. I was gonna
That's
work a
what,
5
like-
to 2,
I was
but
like,
I
why
ended
are you
up
gonna be going
working
at
7 to
5?
6.
Fuck
I
that.
Okay.
I ended up staying late. I got overtime, so I'm okay with it, or kind of okay with it. But it was still a shitty day.
Yeah.
Bro, whenever I'm close to getting overtime, my boss just fucking sends me home. It's like, oh, you're about to hit 40 hours. Time to go home. I'm like,
They
oh,
normally
fuck
do, but
yourself.
She couldn't fucking send me home that day. It was a Friday, so it was the end of the pay period. So yeah, it was just a rough day. Hence why I got fucking plastered on Friday night.
I would have too.
I thought it was just a normal Friday for you.
Not recently.
Anyways, away from the topic of getting fucked at Walmart and other jobs,
Bro, they just bend you over.
they really do. What is how I have to ask the question because we're a I think we're a gaming community. I don't know. Is that
Wait,
what we are now?
And to top it off,
No,
we're in the middle
excuse
of
me.
Ramadan.
Gordo, what the
You-
fuck did you just call us?
You
Uh,
fuckwits game in here? I swear to God, I will
What?
fucking disconnect from this podcast so fucking fast. You can't tell me this. Spoon.
Okay,
what are you
Jimmy.
going Into what? Instead we're having like a nice like calm pot. You got gamers in here? I'm not doing this.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
doing this. I can't believe you do this.
can I ask the question?
I can't believe you do this.
Swagger, can I ask? Can I ask the question?
Go fucking ahead, you know. Go ahead.
So far away from this mic.
Okay. What is we all know we all play the superior game called Boost, and what is everyone else playing now besides our main games?
Well, nobody likes playing squad, and everybody that does play squad's trash, so it's okay.
Yeah, Squad's a
We all-
bad game.
We
Uh-oh.
all know postscriptum's better.
Okay, so besides
hands
our
down,
main
kill-
games, besides our main
kill
games,
To seriously
Silver
answer your question,
thank you.
I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys recently.
I-
and
I actually just got
What's
gifted that game.
What's
I
what's
play
the
a lot
jigs with
of-
that? Like, what the fuck is Fall Guys? I see nothing
It's
but
like
it on like
Wi-
Twitch.
it's
I
like
haven't watched
Wipeout,
it.
but
Okay.
with like beans. It's like so.
There's 60
imagine-
people.
Imagine Kurt's
What?
avatar playing Wipeout.
Oh, okay, got it. I now actually that makes
That's
lot of
actually a
sense,
good way to put
actually.
it. Holy shit.
That was it. Okay, I'm on the same page now. Continue. I think I was interrupting fucking somebody here. Go ahead.
But yeah, so there's a lot of mini games. So I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys. Occasionally I'll play a little bit of Red Dead, but those are the main two I've been playing, and then Post, of course.
If I'm not playing squad or Poe, I
Cringe.
play
Cringe.
Killing Floor. I play a lot of fucking Killing Floor 2, especially recently, and Risk of Rain 2.
Cringe.
Oh yeah, I've been
I
paying attention to
have
Risk
a
of Rain.
question. If squad's so good, why is Sax not playing it?
Oh, bazinga!
Bazinga.
I never said it was good. I just play it.
Ah,
Sax is on leave till next year
yeah,
for the
which
squad.
means it's not a good game. Good. Glad
Yeah.
that we accomplished
Game
what
equal
the question
bad.
was.
Okay,
I know
well,
why.
I liked it, so fuck yourself.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right,
I know
Sax.
for
What do you play?
Who? Soccer Sax.
Sax. Let's start with Sax.
What?
Sax. Go ahead, Sax.
Oh,
Not squad.
shit. No, not squad.
Not squad.
I've been playing a good amount of Bannerlord 2, Project Zomboid, and a little bit of Tarkov.
And also
Tarkov,
Killing
also
Floor.
bad game.
Okay,
Tarkov not good game either.
suck. Let's move away from that topic because I'm literally doing a Tarkov episode next, and I don't want to, get memed on.
Oh, that's
You
great.
know what I did?
So,
It's not a
briefly
good
for everybody listening, if you play Tarkov, you're a terrible person, and I have lost all respect for you.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Well, I think I've seen you in the
So-
Tarkov channel at least once within the last week.
So also
Me? No, impossible. Never
Yeah.
happened. I haven't had the game installed in like 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, 3 months now.
You don't talk to the people that are in there, you know?
No, I mostly only like talk to Spoon, the War Thunder guys, and actually that's it.
That's
actually,
about it?
yeah, that's actually it.
What
and
are your main
occasionally I'll play
games?
Squad.
You don't have any main games. Wait a second.
Yeah, hi there.
Stop, play
What the
post.
fuck?
Like I said, I am the old god.
It's because of Jim. It's because of the big Jumbo's Star Citizen ejection.
Exactly. I am the old god. I am the eternal. You know. But for me, the big things I've been playing, I play, like I said earlier in the cast, I play a lot of fucking Battlefield 4 recently. I've been just dumping abhorrent amounts of hours into that. It's like crack again. I'm just like, oh fuck, dude. It reminds me, like, it just brings me back.
Another line.
But otherwise, I've been playing. Trying to think of some other shit. Let me go look at my fucking Steam library because I'm actually like, I haven't had a lot of time to play shit recently. I've been playing War Thunder. Oh, fucking GTFO. I fucking love
Oh
that
my
game.
god, I want to buy it.
Bro.
Is it worth it?
It is really so.
I'm
You gotta
gonna-
have it. Go ahead.
I want to play with you sometime then, because I want to get back into that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the biggest thing with GTFO is like you have to have like a group of people to play it with because like you gotta be like kind of consistent. It's like Tarkov, you know, you gotta have like a group of guys that you go raid with. Same thing with GTFO because like you gotta like learn how to communicate with each other. But otherwise, the Hunter Call of the Wild is another one I recently started getting into.
Why is everybody fucking playing that game?
What game?
It's
great.
It's cozy. It's just it's
relaxing.
cozy, you know. And it's because
I've
like,
seen Cornhole playing that game recently. I'm like, what
dude,
the fuck?
it's just cozy, man. Because like for anybody who doesn't know, Hunter Call of the Wild is literally like Hunter Simulator. It's just nice. Like you're vibing. It's like a nice forest. You know, you're just like listening for calls and stuff. It's slow, for sure, but it's just I don't know. It's kosher. It's nice and calm.
Kosher.
It's not, but it is. But those
also-
are my big ones I'd say right now.
Recently, I did a playthrough of Black Mesa, which is the Half-Life 1 remake, and I had I had a fucking blast doing that.
That's fucking man. Oh, I haven't played it recently, but the last like big story game I played was Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, which if you haven't played it, holy fuck, go play it. It is so fucking good.
Your
Is
microphone
anybody
quality
else-
is just
okay.
dropped.
Okay, I
Oh,
was
give
gonna
it-
say, was anybody
Oh,
else
give me a
hearing that?
second. Yep, give me a second.
But I've
And
been
is it
wanting
big?
to play through all of the old Valve games again, like the Half-Life games, fucking the Portal games.
Yeah. Briefly, com check. Am I doing
No,
good?
it's
No,
you're
you're actually worse. It's like
fuck,
staticky.
go back. Fuck, go
Uh,
back.
Check 1 2.
There you go.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. I use like an audio interface as well as a virtual audio interface, and sometimes Discord doesn't like talking to them properly, so I have to reset them.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, it's just Discord too. Like in like Steam or other games, I never have that problem. But Discord,
I
it's
sometimes
like,
just smack mine.
Nope. Dude, hitting shit works more effectively than I think than people actually.
Then unplugging it and plugging it back in.
Exactly. But yeah, actually, just give it a good thwack. You know, next time your game's like lagging, just smack your graphics card around. You just give it a little pat.
It's called percussive maintenance. You know, that was an actual fucking thing that Apple with I think the Apple II. I think the Apple II literally said like if something went wrong, you pick up your fucking computer and drop it from like 6 inches above the fucking desk.
What?
It would reseat a chip that liked to pop out.
Yep.
What the
That was
fuck?
Apple's fucking solution. I think it was
Dude, Apple's a
like,
genius. Holy shit.
Bro, just throw the whole motherfucking computer, bro.
it's a legitimate thing. They're like, because they didn't want to bring them all in to replace it, so they literally said just pick it up and drop it. I think it was like the Mac 2 or some shit like that.
Just like imagine like you call tech support and you're like, yeah, I got this like really weird
Dropped
issue.
my
Like,
computer
yeah.
15 feet.
just
Trying to
drop kick your
get it.
computer a couple of times. That should do it for you. Like, hey, that worked. Thank you. I can connect to the internet now.
Oh, it was the Apple 3. Sorry.
Oh my
The Apple free. Holy shit, that's old.
Yep, 1984.
Oh my god, it makes me feel so
Jesus
young.
Christ.
Thank you.
Now, if you drop a fucking iPhone onto a bed, the screen will shatter.
Dude, actually, I don't know if we're allowed to jump in this. Have you guys seen like the specs on the new iPhone 12?
I
And
don't
shit?
really care
No.
about iPhones.
Fucking
So like
gross.
for me, it's like I'm a
Android
big tech head.
masturbates.
I'm the same. I'm a big tech head. Because I work in technology, so I try to keep up to date with all the random bullshitteries that are going on. But dude, like the iPhone 12 looks like absolute shit, just like straight up fucking dog shit. What they did is they're removing the charging block in the headphones
Huh?
from the package. So it's like, and like all the
Oh.
reviewers are like, yeah, this is kind of sucky, but like the box is nice and small. That's nice and it looks clean. And I'm just like, yes, I buy my iPhone for the fucking box. Like,
That's so stupid. What the fuck? So all the tech reviewers are like, we got a free phone. We're gonna be biased
The
as
bo-
shit about the box.
the box, like, oh man, like, yeah, it kind of sucks that that we don't have, because like the cable that comes with it is gonna be a Type C to Lightning cable.
What the fuck? Why?
Exactly.
Oh,
and, like,
USB Type C. Can we just say USB Type C is the most superior of all the
I
USB
know,
types?
it is.
It is.
But like Apple's mentality is like, well, we're gonna cut down on e-waste by not giving you guys, extra wall chargers, right? And it's like, yeah, that would make sense if like everybody didn't have USB Type A wall chargers like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, Type C is not prevalent yet. Like it's getting
Oh.
there. We're definitely en route, but like
Bro, I can't.
this is
fucking
not
wait.
the year.
I can't wait till USB Type C becomes like the
Same.
universal standard. It's gonna be
Literally.
great.
Like everything in my almost everything on my desk connects via Type C. Like my audio interface does, my lights and shit. It's such a nice thing to have Type C everywhere because it's done. You just
Yeah, it's all the
display
same. It's
cables,
so good. I love it.
fucking data transfer doesn't matter. Just Type C. Like, oh, do I need to charge my headphones, my phone? Do I need to plug in my audio interface? Beautiful. Type C. Just done. Love it. But yeah,
I'm getting
iPhone 12 is
understand
iPhone 12 is doo doo. You heard it here first. At, FAT
Okay, but what about
podcast.
the actual phone?
I just want to say I'm still rocking a Samsung Galaxy S8, and
Nice.
that shit is still it's still chugging along quite nicely.
I have a Note 9, and I've dropped that son of a bitch so many fucking times. Let me
Bro,
fucking-
my
wish-
OtterBox is destroyed, but
my OtterBox
still
broke.
chugging.
I
But,
wish
yeah.
I had gotten the fucking Note 9. I got the S9 Plus whenever it was like that year, and I wish I had gotten the Note 9 because I fucking cracked the shit out of my S9 Plus, and now I'm upgrading to a Note 20 Ultra.
I don't know. Like I'm a big photographer, so I like taking pictures of like food and close-ups of food. Don't get me wrong, this camera is magnificent.
Dick pics.
This camera is magnificent, but I can't find I know I've heard like the Pixel camera's pretty
Mhm.
good. My
The Pixel's
brother
amazing.
and sister-in-law have iPhones, and the cameras are really really nice on that.
Yeah. The
Um,
big thing is it's the software, because like Samsung's like actual like physical camera is fantastic, but their software for actually like the algorithms for like lighting and stuff like that are just dog shit. Versus Pixel and fucking what's it fucking called, iPhone. Their cameras are about the same, if not like with iPhone, like sometimes even worse. But like their systems in place behind it are fucking amazing.
Mhm. I don't know.
So,
I've
Dick
always
pics,
had.
right? Is it
Yes.
all right, I've seen a lot of fucking posts.
Dick pics.
Okay, yes,
Same,
and
dude.
no.
That's a mood,
You heard it
you
here,
know,
folks.
At least we're being real.
But I saw this thing. I don't know if it was on, fucking Reddit or 4chan or wherever, but they were like, "Is it weird to send?" Okay, we're not gonna get into this. Never mind. Thinking about it, I'm
I
not
don't-
gonna get into this.
Too
I
late,
don't
we're
know,
getting into it.
man. I don't
You have to
know.
keep
We've
going
gone
with
too deep.
this.
We've
All
gone
right.
too deep.
It was like this guy had a girlfriend, and
Okay.
he had never sent a dick pic before.
Had.
So he sent it to his group of guy friends.
Oh,
I was like, "Do you think?"
oh yeah,
you'll like
the
this?
dick pic check. It's like, hey,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, well, 100%. I mean,
If
I've
you
not
don't,
partaken,
You're what?
but like
What?
it. Oh yeah, no, because like the issue is like, I just live with like my roommate. I just like go over like, hey, is this angle good?
Oh.
Roommate.
And he's like, yeah, but that perfect. Actually, you want to move like 2 inches up? There you go. Now you're good.
You're honestly not a real friend if you're not willing to do that for your buddy.
Like honestly,
Y'all
though,
ever
it's like
been so deep in the friend zone, a chick sends you nudes and been like, "Hey, does this look okay to send to X guy?"
and you're just sitting there like, yes.
Dude.
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Story
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
That sounds really terrible, but no, I
You're just-
haven't.
You're just sitting there like, yes, it's very attractive.
had
I
a
think
friend growing up.
Very straight voice as well the entire time.
We were in high school, and I had known her for like a long time, and we had been talking on whatever, and it was like one of the first relationships I got into, but like as soon as she pulled out her titties, and I walked away. I walked away from them titties.
Why?
It's something about okay, honestly, one of them. So one of them was
Uh-oh.
sagging a lot more. Like it was like the
Bro,
front. Like
Titties.
no, listen. One was sagging and one was perked, and
But
the nipples
titties.
weren't aligned. The
Dude,
pity-
only one of them was
one
interested
of
in you.
one of the
Obviously,
nipples wasn't aligned. They
Yo,
weren't
yo,
aligned.
Aloe. There's no such thing as a bad pair of titties.
That's
Yeah.
wrong. Because when I dated this girl, that was a bad pair of titties.
so like that's what called it. You were like, yeah, no, these
Yeah.
these tits are kind of fucked. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bounce.
But when,
It was
so
great.
that was-
No, it was great talking to you, but I'm Gucci. I'm out of here.
That was middle school, like 8th grade. And then
Oh.
later on, I saw her later on in life, and she was like fucking 9 out of 10. I was like, God damn it, dude. I let her.
I
God
feel like
damn
it's
it,
like
dude.
8th grader you was just like, I don't know about this dude. They're kind of looking in different directions.
Yeah.
You got the voice cracks and everything of an
Exactly.
of an 8th grade boy.
I still get voice crack.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with your tits right now,
What's
but it's
going
making me
on
really
with my
uncomfortable.
voice?
Yeah, if you
Okay,
guys
here's
need
a question.
some like
I have a
voice
question
crack.
for Spoon.
Yeah, what's up?
Spoon, not suck.
What's up?
How does
Get
it feel
fucked.
to be? I think
Oof.
I'm correct in saying this. How does it feel to be the only person in this chat to have settled down?
I mean, it feels fine. Funny enough, me and my fiance have been together for 10 years.
Damn.
10 days ago was
Speaking
10
of which,
years.
Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking baller, dude. Like honestly, big ups.
That doesn't happen a lot these days.
No, it really doesn't.
Yeah, like me and her started dating my freshman year. It was her sophomore year.
Mm.
But no, it's been like since my senior year, we've pretty much been on our own. She had graduated a year before me, and then we got a place together with like 4 other friends. My friend had his parents own 2 houses, so they let us rent out the other house. And we've been pretty much like that since my senior year, and it's been great. I mean, we have a house together, we have 2 kids. You know, we've been together for a really long time. I don't know, like it. Everybody always like, yeah, I had such a good time partying, and I'm like, fuck. I don't even want to go outside today.
You're just sitting there like, dude, you know what sounds like way better than partying? Sitting at my desk and playing with the boys on Discord.
Yeah. Like,
Bro, I feel like my family
much better.
judges me so hard for having a bunch of online friends.
So my fiance
Dude,
doesn't like it, like that me being at the computer all the time. But
At least
mean,
you're
like,
home.
yeah,
Yeah, you're with the kids and stuff. Like my thing is like I never understood like the mentality of like not respecting online friendships because like I've met some of like my lifelong friends. I feel like through like Discord and Facebook and stuff. Like I do a lot of work in the music industry and like because of like people I've met on Discord, like I've been able to like fly all over the country and shit and like pull out with like just people all over and like I wouldn't have been able to do that just like partying in my small ass little corn town in Illinois.
Oh yeah, corn towns in
So,
Illinois.
I met my ex through my previous friend group, who has since exiled me from that friend group, but that's a different story for a different day. But I met my ex through that group, and then I met another friend through that group, who lives in California. I went out and visited, and we hung out for basically the whole day. It was nice to like see them and meet them, but it definitely is an awkward thing. But I think as a part of one of the younger generation or the newer generations, like it's not uncommon for us to have online friends, and I think that's what the older generations are like. Why aren't you going outside and going out and doing things with the friends? It's like, because all my friends live fucking halfway across the country, so you can't necessarily like hang out. And I mean, I know my parents have definitely been like, why don't you go out and do something? And I was like, with who? Like, I'm not gonna go out and do shit on my own, and I'm definitely fucking not socially advanced enough to fucking go to a bar and socialize with people. So
I was lucky enough to actually, when Hawkwolf came over to my house, me and him went shooting and whatnot and hang out for the whole day. And that was really fun. That was the first time that I had anybody from FAT actually like come to my house and meet my kids and my family and whatnot. We had a great time. But I completely agree, Elo, on the sense that unless it's somebody that is close, you don't see like hang out with them in IRL. So the most of your basis is through playing, games like Squad and Postscriptum and other things like that, where your communication skills are way better, but your IRL skills kind of diminish with it. That's my whole
nonverbal. The nonverbal whole part of it. It's really hard.
Luckily enough that I work where I work, and I get every day where I'm interacting with 60 plus people that don't give a shit about me or my own, because it kind of keeps me humble. Coming onto Discord and kind of unwinding with the boys and whatnot and hanging out.
Unwinding? You mean yelling at?
Well, yeah, that's unwinding for me.
Dude, I completely understand.
Sexual attention out on everybody else. I got it.
It's our sexual tension, Elo.
No, but
I know.
No, I mean, I've met Jump and Jimmy, and Jump and Jimmy have hung out numerous times, and because he lives up north a little bit. But him and I will hang out occasionally, and I know he's getting ready to move, so like now it's like, who the fuck am I gonna hang out with? Because I see it all the time in like people like in photography or whatever, like, oh, Colorado. I'm like, fucking stay out. Like, I don't want to. Now I'm thinking like, I could hang out with these people.
I just want a friend.
Exactly.
I want a friend to come back.
My God. Oh, someone's far away from the microphone. Who's this?
Sorry, I accidentally nudged it away with my drink. Fucking. I've actually never met anybody from FAT, which is kind of funny because
you live out in the middle of
nowhere. I live like a half hour from Quavo though.
Quavo!
He's just not been around recently.
Dude, don't Bappo that man.
Don't Bappo him.
Don't Bappo.
Don't Bappo Quavo, who make a meme of you.
Bro, we've talked about. Okay, so Quavo and I have talked about living near each other in the FAT Discord before.
I don't think anyone remembers that though.
Yeah,
I do.
I mean, maybe not, but they could go find it. So,
my thing that's interesting is with the topic of Bappo, like, how many people are going to listen to this podcast and not know what the fuck we're talking about?
Yeah,
it's we never talked about that in the Book of Records podcast. That was something we missed.
Oh yeah.
What about fucking? Did you guys talk about Banana?
Banana?
No, we didn't talk about any member
We don't
bands.
talk about Banana.
We didn't talk about any member bands.
You and Banana.
Oh
we
my
didn't,
God.
we didn't talk about Banana,
Fucking Banana.
About member bands, you can check the bottom of the Discord.
Yep.
Yeah, but
if you're not a recruit,
that's member bands, not old member bands.
Yes,
Dude, yeah,
me and Tuck were there. We were there for that one.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was there for Banana as well.
Are we allowed to talk about that in any respect?
So
We can
it's
talk
very
about that he was
okay.
banned, not not the
Well, no-
reasons why.
Sure,
Well,
that's fine.
okay.
Well, no. So like, the thing
No.
for me that was like, what? Go ahead.
So the way it works is that we could talk about why they're banned, how they got, but we well, not
Well,
how.
I don't want to.
So,
I don't want
we
to.
can't
I don't
shit
want to talk
talk
about
them.
that. Yeah,
We
no,
can
I don't
tell
wanna-
you-
It's more so like it has to do with like my entrance story to FAT because like
Yeah, no, I knew
Banana
that you
was
came because of
directly-
Banana. You
Yeah,
came because
no.
of Banana, right?
dude, it was really 100%. So I was a big squad player, back in the old days in the Adderall times. And fucking Banana and I linked up in a squad match. Like you link up in a squad and like boom, those are your homies, for like the next
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
And Banana brought me in, and we started all playing War Thunder. That's how I met Spoon and a bunch of the other guys, and like Oaf and shit. And we started playing the shit out of fucking War Thunder. And like Banana is the reason that I got the motion to go. Like I was a weird case because I went directly from like a pretty early entry member to a director.
Wait, like regular member
I
or
went through
recruit
the same
Yeah.
member?
way. But I don't know if you remember, but I was basically the same shit.
Because I
Yeah.
remember that I won't get super far into it, but when the whole Banana ordeal was going down, we specifically asked you, we're like, hey, we're about to do this to Banana.
Yeah.
I remember I was in that chat with you and
Yep.
like, hey,
That
we're
was
about to do
that was
this.
a
Like,
tough. That was
we
tough.
know that you came recently because of him. Like, we're
Well,
just
and like
gonna let
it
you know,
it was
especially since
something.
you were a director and whatnot.
Yeah, that was I mean, it's something like you got to put on, your PR HR hat and just, understand, how the world works,
Sometimes
and
things.
difficult decisions must be made.
May I ask what
Um,
happened with Banana?
Oh man.
Lots
A
of
lot.
things.
A
Lots
lot
of
of
things
it-
that we
was-
don't
it
need
was-
to unpack right now.
Yeah, there was another time,
explain it
later.
another time, another
I can
story.
explain it to you later, Gordo.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
It's a lot of shit to unpack.
It's a
Well,
lot.
I mean,
Another
like
time,
the two
another
people
story.
that brought me into Fear and Terror are no longer with the clan either. Bob Ross being one of them, and AJ. AJ is no longer part of the clan either. I saw AJ
Oh
in here the
yeah,
other day.
AJ. I
Yeah.
completely forgot about
AJ.
that guy. Yeah, he only ever because he was part of the War Thunder guys for a minute, and like he only
Who?
ever wanted to play
AJ
planes.
Tutok.
Yep. AJ
Oh my
shit.
god.
He
Him
only
and
ever
I,
wanted to play
Where's
planes.
him
name?
and
I
Bob
haven't
Ross
heard in a
brought me in. Like those are the two. Like we were playing squad and fucking brought me in. They're no longer part of the clan, so I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, dude?
Well, Bob
So,
Ross
when
got
I-
banned, didn't he?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That was a whole
unfortunate.
nother story.
That's
Yeah.
another story. That's
Pretty
very
sure-
relevant.
When I joined, it was back in the days when you would just message Jimmy directly and be like, "Hey, yo, I want to join FAT," and he'd be like, "All right, well, you seem fit. You fucking
Yeah.
welcome in." And I joined
Because I
literally like a day or two after the merger, or like right when the merger was happening.
because
So-
I joined in like it would have been like right after basically all the infrastructure was set. So like I got the interview process and everything. Actually, I believe Pun. I'm pretty sure you
It
were the
might have-
guy
I
who
think-
interviewed me, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think I might have done the one that did your introduction.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Wasn't
sure
really an
'cause-
interview, but yeah, it was
yeah,
definitely.
it was interesting. It's wild to think like, even though like I don't like a lot of people aren't
Yeah,
gonna know who I
it
am.
was
Like
definitely me. I just checked our
Yeah.
DMs. It was definitely me.
that's awesome. But yeah, it's crazy to think like how much shit like in the history books will just be forgotten, and only like us old heads will just be sitting here like, you remember back a year ago when that guy was here, and like no one will fucking know about it.
I
Like,
was
they always tell us to shut up, Boomer, because we're
I
fucking.
was recruited by Bios and Jimmy.
Oh, what a fucking decision they made, eh?
So
I
was,
bet they regret it, huh?
Oh, every day. I made sure that they recruited every day too. No, that I
And
remember
now they can't get
playing
rid of you.
Those were
back
simpler times.
July. I think it was either the end of July or the beginning of August of 2018 is when I started Fear and Terror.
I don't. Oh, well, actually, fucking Pun. You're looking at our DMs. When did I start? I think it was. It would have been
Oh
20.
fuck!
It would have been. It would have been late.
I had an
2018.
exact date. I
Late
gotta-
2018. Yeah.
It would have had to have been late 2018.
It was. You messaged me on November 6th, 2018.
yeah,
That's
late
why. And
You
dude,
messaged
and
me, hey, that was your fucking
Yeah.
message. Hey.
so just to put in reference how quickly I rose the ranks. November, I was getting inducted. December, I was a director. Get good, kids. Get good.
Sax was my ambassador.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
And
then
that was
by the 19th,
the 9th of November 2018.
that was like the same fucking 3
Yeah.
days after Suck.
That's hilarious.
Bro, there's so many people that
Dude,
like
we're
went-
old, dude. Everybody except Gordo has been in this clan for forever.
we're
Gordo's
playing-
just sitting there while we're all like
Yeah, right.
reminiscing. Of,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
like,
good
what the
times.
fuck are you guys talking about?
Old FAT.
Man,
Dude,
the
every
Monster
podcast I've been
days.
in, I learned something new about the history of FaT that is never going to be in the book of records.
Gordo,
Oh my
have you-
god.
Yeah.
Gordo, were
Yeah.
you there? Were you there for when we did the Fear and Terror first year
Oh
meetup?
my god,
And like we went through the great merger, like the whole story of how
Yeah.
and why the great
there
Oh,
were
merger
that
like
was so
happened.
50
good.
people in that Discord call.
No,
Oh,
I
that
wasn't
was so
there.
good.
I wasn't. I joined like as War Thunder is falling apart.
Oof.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the deconstruction days. Those were
I remember
was-
all
that was
three
depressing.
times of my deconstruction days.
Let's see.
It was-
There were so many like kind of OG members that between like probably August and January, like of 2018, and then January 2019, fucking so many people that I did introductions for that ended up
Yeah.
becoming managers or assistant managers or admins or whatever.
yeah.
It's just wild because I used to be the fucking before Plague. I was the manager of the ambassador team, and I got
Mhm.
burnt the fuck out.
Dude, as I was saying earlier, I think it was before the podcast started, but like those leadership roles are it's intensive, like coming from a director's perspective. Like
Mhm.
I know for me, we had 3 bands in War Thunder, and those were rough. Like there was one that was like really easy because I'm not going to go into detail, but it was a fairly easy one. But the other two were like kind of difficult. Like it was like making those decisions and like once again like putting on that cap of leadership and you know taking the bigger position. It takes a lot out of you, especially for like how casual gaming communities are supposed to be. Taking on that leadership position, it really changes the mentality you have. Like I mean, as y'all know, I had to take a pretty big break from FAT once I left War Thunder, just
I
to
think
kind of
I
like,
remember
yeah, and like I just to kind of like re-establish that FAT is no longer a workplace, but back to being a fun place.
I mean, I had to do that too. I had to
Yeah.
for postscriptum. I had to, I stepped away for a month because my mental health was basically in the fucking drain.
Yeah.
So I stepped
it's
away and
really
Sensei
rough.
took over.
It's really interesting. Like I got to give kudos to like people like Jimmy, Killerum, and Bios who have been doing this shit for years
Almost
now.
3 years now. 2.5
Yeah.
years at this point.
Too fucking long. Holy shit.
And it's because like I know for me, like War Thunder was around. We started mid-December, and we went until about I want to say April or May of 2019. And it was great because like we had like a really good had the golden age of War Thunder, which was like February. Where like we were like the top 50 clan in the world until the fucking Polish. But and then God, dude, the fucking Polish. But either way,
Hold up. I'm gonna stop you right there.
are we unpacking this? All right, we're unpacking this.
We're unpacking this.
So to put into context, like I said, FXT, the FAT's War Thunder community, because FAT was taken, but we were really fucking good. Like honestly, we were really fucking good. We had a couple of some pretty skilled players who were on like some like the really fucking big teams, coming in to help us out and train and stuff. And like I said, like for how War Thunder works is a season. Basically, you start off with the very lowest ranked tanks, and then as you progress through the season, you can use higher and higher ranked tanks. And up until about 7.7, which is decently high in the battle ratings for War Thunder, we like I said, we were top 50 in the world. I think we were like we cracked up to like I think 45 one time, but we roughly stayed in like the 45 to like 55 area for a large portion of it. And it was our first season doing comp. But then 7.7 rolls around, and all of a sudden, the fucking Polish clans start showing up, and like these guys,
Not the Polish.
I know,
Oh.
literally, not the Polish. Like, fuck. These guys, like, fucking Russians in CSGO? Like, they
Yes,
do nothing
yes.
else. They only play CSGO.
They only play
and
CS, and
they're-
you're like, fuck.
Yes, exactly. That's what the Polish are in War Thunder. The
Why?
Polish are like, they do nothing 24 hours a day. They wake up, get a kielbasa, sit down, War Thunder.
What's a
Go to sleep,
kielbasa?
repeat. It's like a type of fucking sausage.
Okay,
But I should say pierogi would probably be better.
Pierogi.
But fucking we hit just a fucking stone wall. Like, it was literally like nothing we had seen before in terms of like their group dynamics and how they were running their shit. We got absolutely fucking annihilated. Dropped down to like the high
Try
150s. I'm pretty sure.
Blitzkrieg. Fuck.
Good meme, but no, that doesn't
No.
work.
Shit,
but
they're
fucking,
adapting our tactics.
Exactly. They kind of did. They had that happen once to them, and they're like, okay, we're gonna learn from our mistakes. But yeah, and then after that, War Thunder basically just tumbled from there. We ended up falling. We flew too close to the sun. We were Icarus, and then we just we tumbled from there.
Dun, 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 dun. Falling
I mean,
downstairs meme.
That's like so. You talked about you only had like 3 bands for War Thunder when we were.
I think we had like 1 kick, 3 bands roughly.
I think I know for a fact we had at least when I was for each of my games. I think we banned 1 for War of Rights.
Only 1?
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually kind of surprising.
Honestly, really.
More.
But we had like, it's been said numerous times, and there was a recent discussion about it, and War of Rights just the developers just don't care about moderation.
Right. I mean, that was like the big concern with War of Rights when we brought it in was like, yeah, game is fun and good, but like community playing and
it had a large community. It has a bigger community than Postscriptum does right now.
That's not easy.
And that's what that's
uneasy.
what I saw. My appeal is I thought we were going to be able to jump in and be able to grab all these people and let God sort them out, basically.
Yeah.
And the people that are dedicated and want to play will fucking stick with us, and if they don't, then tough shit, and we'll ban them. We tried to get us involved with events, but a lot of the events nobody was really interested in. So I kind of stepped down and gave it to Yoshi, and then Yoshi tried to fix some stuff and then fix it, and we both came to a mutual agreement where this isn't going to work. And then Postscriptum came around, and that's when Sarge Foster was leading it, and Sarge had left for military.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, hey, like, he's not doing anything, let me do it. So and this was Postscriptum was just before they hit their low, and we tried to bring in people. We weren't really doing events, and now I think we're better off because we're setting up events and shit, which is going to be exciting, and everybody that's listening should look forward to that. We've got some good events coming up that Ruin and Crescent and I are working on, but we didn't really ban anybody. I mean, we had people that played the game that got banned during that time, but nobody really that we recruited got. I mean, I recruited a lot of people during my reign of Postscriptum the first time.
The big issue with like War Thunder was like, because War Thunder is a free to play game, there's a lot of younger people in it, and
remember all the kids joining.
Oh my god! Then there was also like just a lot of older people who were just very fucking immature. And that was the issues we ran into, was that War Thunder is not built around the idea of community. It's very much a solo game where like if you want to play with your friends you can, but like it's very much built around just you doing your grind, and basically that's it. And for the people who can make that work, those communities work, like, dude, power fucking to them. Like, I went back, like, as I've been playing a little bit recently, and like I see like clan tags of people we used to battle against, and it's like, good on you guys for fucking sticking with this shit, because nope.
That's like, didn't Post and Squad hit a low at the same time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Squad
Like
didn't
it
have
was like
Yeah.
September.
8 months or some shit.
Squad, the reason Squad hit a low is because they hadn't fucking updated the game.
Well, I mean, that was the same with Post too.
It was just, well, that's why we stopped the Post division. Like, I know we give you shit, Aloe, but they just weren't updating.
Dude, that was a really rough time, and I feel like, looking at it now, because they came up with that update a couple months later, and we were playing it, and it still was like a very hit and miss. And I mean, it's got a good player base now. Like, there are a lot of people playing, not as many as like every other main game, but we have a good player base. I mean, both in clan and in game, and it's definitely heavily run by the European community. The European community has kept it alive.
It's interesting how many games are like pretty heavily European right now, like in terms of like seeing a lot of play. Like I know like War Thunder, for instance, I get just very familiar with it. Heavily European, World of Tanks, CS:GO. It's wild. Like how many games like
CS is really weird with the Europe versus US versus rest of the world.
I wouldn't say like they have more, but like they have a really fucking dedicated. Like the free to play game market seems
More dedicated.
So, yeah, over there versus
They take it
here,
more seriously. Where in the US
Yeah.
you get more trolls than anything, and people are actual shit.
Fucking cancer.
Yeah.
Fuck CS, but I love CS. Moving on.
You get people.
World of
trolling around in
Tanks, baby.
BT7s.
Oh my god! I swear to God, if World of Tanks ever rears its ugly fucking head in fucking FAT, I will not stand for it. That game does not belong.
Why not?
Why? It's worse. War Thunder.
People
War Thunder
want
at least has like a form of community, but like World of Tanks is just
World
like
of Tanks does have a community.
it's bad.
I'm
Bad
being
community.
sarcastic, by the way.
Honestly,
I used to
It's
be
all
part
Russians.
of top. I used to be top when I was a kid. Top 100 clan. I was in a top 100 clan in World of Tanks. And the top teams are fucking Russian and German, or
Yep,
fucking
they are
Polish,
all the fucking Russians.
or
Yep.
Polish.
Yeah, the fucking
So,
Poles.
and you occasionally have like an American team or a Canadian team in there, but it's fucking hard. Breaking top 100 is so fucking hard.
Well, and the thing is, like, War Thunder and World of Tanks play so, like, while they're, like, similarly themed, they're so completely different
They really are.
in how they actually play. It's like World of Tanks is such like a fast-paced, fucking, like, arcade game more so. Like, it's very, just fast-paced in comparison. War Thunder, especially whenever you're playing, like, a realistic or sim, it's like you got to take your time. You got to know like map. You got to like communication is so fucking essential. And then also like long range engagements are such a bigger impact in War Thunder versus World of Tanks. And also the fucking Poles.
Okay.
I tried one time to like play War Thunder because I wanted to get into it, and when I went into the voice chat with them, I was like, "Hey, I'm new. I want to learn. Like, how can I join off of you guys?" And they just didn't say anything. I asked like 5 times, and they just weren't fucking talking to me. They were talking to each other. I was like, "All right, fuck you," and I uninstalled the game.
It's not like that though, especially when they're in the middle of a game. Like it's kind of like how EFT or Squad is. It's everything that you talk nothing more than strategy and positioning.
Yeah. Because like there's a lot like if you have a group that is really effective with communication in War Thunder, same like EFT and Squad, it's like your group is going to just absolutely fucking annihilate shit. But the thing is as well, the annoying thing with War Thunder is like everyone's grinding to get to top. Obviously, like that's the point of the game, and it makes it difficult for new players to join in with more veteran, or not even like mid-season, but like even like just like, hey, let's play some casual. It's like, all right, cool. I want to play, my German 7.7s. And you're like, well, I don't have anything. I need to start up at the beginning. And they're like, well, that does nothing for me. Why the fuck would I do that?
No, I get it.
It's like, I don't like it, but it's a real issue with War Thunder. And I wish like there were ways to enjoy more than just the grind. Cause like, it's either you're playing competitive, in which case you can enjoy the combat, or you're playing casually and it's like you're just grinding, or else what's the point? Is kind of the mentality, and it makes sense. It's a free to play game with incentives to buy shit, and so like they don't want you having fun doing nothing. They want you perpetually going for higher and higher. So like I get it. I don't agree with it, and it sucks a lot.
Squad
Wow.
comp.
That was a joke.
But anyway,
I know.
we've been talking a lot about the fucking War Thunder and World of Tanks and shit for such a dead community in FAT. Let's go ahead and change gears. Somebody
I want to hit you guys with all a question. Let's start because as part of shut the fuck up. As part of these part of these podcasts.
Part of the tradition.
Okay.
Pizza.
No, shut the fuck up. Aloe, tell me how many drinks you had in the last hour and 20 minutes. Go.
What?
How many drinks? Yeah, fuckhead.
Oh.
A lot.
I'm about halfway through
really
this bottle
feeling
of soju.
I don't know what that is, but cool.
I have
It's
had
vodka.
a lot of fucking vodka.
Pun.
A lot of vodka. I don't know. I've been mixing it, so probably at least like 12 to 15 shots worth.
I've had one 16 fluid ounce bottle of Gamer Subs.
Oh my god, I'm going to kill you, you sane piece of shit. I was gonna work down a list, but fuckers are going off, so I'm just gonna ask Sax because no one's gonna let Sax talk because it feels like bitches.
Yeah.
I got 6 shots in, and I got 2 beers down.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ, I'm
Weak.
I can't. I don't
can't-
really want to drink. I gotta
can't-
be up early in the morning.
Same.
You're
Like
not an alcoholic like me.
it's
That's
almost.
not something to be proud of, Pun.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Here, Aloe.
I'm
if
in the
you're
same
gonna be
boat as
proud of
Aloe.
something, you had to be proud of something in your
Aloe, at least I didn't take a body shot off of a fucking chicken nugget.
uh-oh.
I have to find that video and send it to you guys.
Please, no. Don't. Okay.
I like how you all call fucking Sax a bitch for like only having a couple of drinks. I'm like, I've only had a mild amount of like gamer
You
energy
are-
drink.
Dude, it makes me feel better if I only had 2.
Babysitter, that's why. You're the babysitter here.
I also have to
Am I,
babysit you fuckers.
In my own defense, it is almost 1 a.m. and I have to be up at 7.
Jesus
Bro, I
fuck.
don't work tomorrow.
Why are we here? Okay. What's your fucking name? Autism. Go.
Oh my god! Hey, well there goes Gordo being the
Oh my god.
I'm sensing a demotion in someone's near future.
He has autistic in his name.
Casey's pizza, dude. It's fucking taking a toll on it.
Shut, dude. Like,
Gordo, slow down, please. Can you not be, just so terrible
Toxic.
to our guests?
This is so
Yeah.
toxic.
I play CS:GO. Leave me alone. I think that's my problem.
three cups. I don't know how much I put in there. I just kept pouring until I felt okay with it. Tito's and Arnold Palmer. It's just, I don't know. I was pouring until my hands felt.
Kind of how I mix.
I think the real question is how many times has Gordo slammed his keyboard? through this
I've been muting my hotkeys work this time, young man. Okay, J-Dub, if you yell at me about my keyboard, I swear to God,
Man.
I will fly out to wherever the fuck you live and beat the shit out of you with the same keyboard that I
I
smack.
have your address, Gordo. Shut up.
You have my mother's address. Get fucked.
Bappo out here.
That's worse.
You live with your mother?
No, I moved out. I live in the college
That is-
dorms now.
Bappo.
I don't.
Oppo, you're bappoing yourself.
Yeah, can we not?
Wait, but
He didn't.
I
He just said
didn't.
he moved out.
Yeah, I moved out. What? So
Oh.
what?
Let's
Never
just.
mind.
Moved out at. Wait, how long ago did you move out though?
I live at my school. Okay.
That doesn't really count as moving out.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
What school would that happen to be? Let me just get my pen and paper real quick.
Yes, the school of Pornhub University.
Oh,
hell yeah.
wow.
They don't pay
Thank
very
you.
well.
Good
That was a
job,
fucking
guys.
joke. I
Are
don't.
you
Champion over here.
are you the cameraman or the sound guy?
You're very funny.
Oh.
What do you think? I'm obviously the
Bro,
cameraman
talking
if I'm
about
here.
Talking about insults, I heard one of my coworkers the other day say to another, that they were the human equivalent of a participation award, and that was fucking rough.
Ooh.
That is a rough fucking
Damn.
insult. Like, holy fuck, man.
I think it's kind of funny that like everybody here has been manager or a director, and I'm just like I've been an admin forever now.
Why aren't you managing
Why?
shit?
We
What are
can't
your
trust
staff
you with any
teams?
higher
I've
power.
been
Literally.
an admin since like October, November of 2018. I'm just out here having a good time.
You know what's funny too? I've been his manager for 90% of the time.
Fucking, I went straight from a member to a manager, dropped to an admin, and then up to an assistant manager shortly thereafter.
I
went-
like being.
I went
an
from recruit to moderator to director, back down to manager, back up to director, was leader for a little bit, then back up to director, and now I'm a manager.
Bro,
again.
I was only an admin for like 2 weeks because I got like Plague took my place as manager of the ambassadors, and then like probably less than 2 weeks later, I became the assistant manager of the events team. It was just immediately.
You guys are the fucking reason why I had to climb the corporate ladder.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why you know fucking you guys gotta be all such fuck ups? Jesus.
I went from member because we didn't have recruits then. I went from member to
Yeah, we had recruits then because I started out as a recruit and you joined
Didn't-
after me, or maybe
I-
you joined
I
at
joined
like
before
the
you.
same time. Oh, maybe.
I joined before you by a few months.
Holy
Maybe.
shit.
Oh,
I was a
well, you
28th
said you-
member.
Oh,
I was a 28th
yeah,
member.
never mind. I thought you said you joined. Never mind. I was thinking.
Pun, you need to stop drinking.
I went
No, I
I
drink
went
more.
from
Hello?
member to maybe moderator to admin, or I might have just went straight to admin. I can't remember that shit. But like, I even told Jimmy, he's like, why don't you ever try to do anything else? I'm like, being an admin, like I have power, but not enough power to do anything with it, and also enough power to not give a fuck about anybody.
He also
Honestly.
he also has
I'm
two kids of his
kinda-
own. Why would he want to manage 100 more?
I'm
Yeah.
kind of sad that I don't have that nice hammer roll because I feel like I've been around long
I
enough.
thought you did.
that I get it.
Freaking
I don't have the fat hammer.
Oh.
Goro,
At
Goro,
Kilro.
what was
Sad.
your what's your career story? How have
Mine?
you maneuvered through? Yeah.
Okay,
how
so-
was your like timeline.
So obviously recruit to member like a normal fucking person. I'm like some of you fucks, Jesus.
No,
I
I-
can't hear you on
Welcome
to
our
capitalism,
director power.
So the real reason why I joined FaT, like when I was joining, it was for Tarkov, and then I realized I just fucking hated Tarkov, so I stayed for Squad.
That's fair. That was a bad game, and so is Squad.
And then now I'm here for post. Now I'm here because I'm a manager. So what started my career is that BIOS added everyone and said, hey, we need people who know how to program bots. So it's like I fucked around with that once, so I'll fucking apply, I guess. And BIOS just sends me a link to a Discord server. It's like, it's that easy? So I get promoted to a moderator on the spot because it showed up to the meeting apparently. And it turns out I didn't know how to do shit compared to some of these people that who else
Yes.
applied.
Some of them are good.
Yeah, some of them were really good. Deacon became a manager for that team at the time, and then Deacon left. Fucking loser.
Ooh.
And then I was like, shit, I don't know anything. So I hit up the guy, Matt at the time. I was like, hey, I don't know shit. He's like, I don't blame you. You don't have to stick around if you want. It's like, all right, I'm leaving. And then I joined the ambassadors team, and I stick around there. And
Wait,
apparently
when
I'm
did
really
you join? Oh,
wait.
Plague was your manager the whole
Plague
time.
was my
wasn't he?
manager. Yeah, Plague's been my manager the whole time. Plague's scary.
No, he's not.
No, it's
When
not.
I
when you're a
love Plague.
lonely moderator and you're as an ambassador and Plague
I love
adds
Plague.
everyone saying, why are we not doing it this way? You're like, fuck, did I fuck up or something? You know? Alright? And it's... He gets off a very
To be fair,
killer
nobody on the
vibe.
ambassadors team does shit. That was a joke.
No, Eagle Eyes does a lot, dude.
Well, yeah,
Dude,
that was a joke.
Dude, shut up. I didn't know that. And then, Shifty, N.A. Shifty, rest in peace. I did
Rest in peace, shit.
father's, I can't say that.
He disappeared. Shifty disappeared.
No, Shifty. It wasn't really disappear. It was.
Wait,
more
you
or
know
less-
why he left?
I'm assuming it's real life.
Oh.
That's why I'm assuming, because Shifty said like, "Hey, I'm getting really fucking busy." Like, alright, and Caroline DM'd me the other day, one day, and this was back all the way back to episode 3. We were waiting. No, it was Spoon's episode. Spoon, remember that episode? It was you, Suck, and Jimmy. That was it. The entire episode for 2 hours fucking straight.
Oh, it's such a good episode.
Dude, it was a good episode. I was happy I watched all 2 hours of it, but I fucking hated myself after it because it took 4 weeks to get it
In the
uploaded.
first 5 minutes, and I was like, gross.
Thanks, Aloe. I'm really proud of what I did there. That's when I started bleeping shit out of what you guys said and made it inappropriate.
Listen, to be
was
fair,
funny.
that was the BXO
To be
podcast.
fair,
Oh, that was
That
a
was the-
BXO.
That was the BXO.
You got
If anybody
a
gets that, to
pretty
be fair
beautiful
reference,
trifecta of just absolute abhorrent comedy. You know,
Mhm.
there because Spoon and I alone just we get each other on a molecular level of just
Maybe
like
kiss and make out then.
I mean we have
God,
Have
not
we told you
here,
the
not here,
story?
please, for the love of God, not here.
What do you what you don't like hearing about?
No,
Spoon
no,
and I
you-
being
no, no,
romantic?
kissing and making out.
Stop. We don't
Stop
wanna,
what?
We already had this conversation in
Ah.
several different.
God
Oh,
damn it.
yeah, a lot of times. Spoon.
I'm not familiar with what's going on.
Y'all
but
want to
yes,
fuck? Like, holy shit. Go fuck.
We
I always want to fuck.
have.
You have. I almost said something.
I'm gonna stop talking and
Say it.
continue with my monologue. So Shifty's MIA. I'm DMing Shifty left and right. Like, hey, I sent you the episode. Where the fuck is it? You know, because he told me he will send me the credentials to upload an account, but Jimmy was like, that's a big no-no. So Kill's like, you know what? Fuck it. So he's like, hey, you got a chance? Jump into the call. I'm like, oh fuck, what did I do? So I come in. He's like, this is the time to admit to anything that you've done wrong. And I'm like, did I say something that pissed Killer him off? I was just thinking because I'm 20. I was 20 at the time. I was like, I got a mouth, and I sometimes let things pour out my mouth that
And
probably
you're good at using it.
I'm really good at using it, you know. And it's forget the whole like passing it through filter, pour it out, you know. 100% throttle.
You're just giving us so much ammo right now.
Yeah, I am. So I'm really good at that too. Like I said, 100% throttle. So I'm sweating my ass off, and Kilram was like, I'm kidding. Yeah, you know how Kilram talks. He just monologue, you know. It's just like
He's just like he's so monotone.
he's
like,
so monotone. You're like, wait, that's it. I'm a manager now. What the fuck? So I'm like, okay, bitches. I guess it's game time. And yeah, that's how I got here.
Time
With
for
you
game
dumbasses.
time.
Like,
You guys-
holy
Kilrum
shit.
called me baby one time.
I did.
No, he
Kilrum did.
didn't.
I have screenshots of it.
Nah.
If anybody
Screenshot
were
of
to
it.
call if Killer were to call anybody baby, it would be Spoon.
I think it'd be like BIOS.
Nope.
No.
Dude,
Nah.
I've told this to BIOS, and BIOS laughs every time. Sometimes when BIOS types messages, I have a panic attack. Like I don't know what the fuck he says. Dude, usually like
BIOS?
what? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do too.
100.
Yeah.
If there is anybody in this Discord who is just an utterly terrifying force of nature, it is BIOS.
If you've seen
100%.
the Office episode where Kevin tries to shorten his speech, that's BIOS
Yeah.
when he
Yes.
types the
Oh
message.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
what?
This reminds me of like a lot of other things because like BIOS, not only when he types, like BIOS was like, I'm gonna get a farming simulator set up, a service set up on the
I
squad
remember
servers.
that.
I was like, no, he did it again, and I was
Oh
like,
no.
yeah, he did. Hey, we have it running right now, and I was like, you are? He's like, yeah, I'll just get the team to do it. I was like, are you sure they're gonna do it? He's like, yeah, it's coming from me. The day later, it's not even like less than 24 hours. It's up and running, perfectly fine.
Yeah,
It's BIOS. I don't know what
It's
you're
BIOS,
thinking
dude. BIOS.
Yeah.
If BIOS tells you to do something, you fucking do it.
there. Yeah. Like it
I'm
was
so
always
happy.
interesting because whenever I was a director, I interacted a lot with BIOS, especially over like HR PR issues and stuff like that. Just because generally he's a good guy to bounce ideas off of. But like yeah, it's like BIOS says you walk and like you walk.
Yeah.
100%. I have the utmost respect for that guy. Also, that man is an amazing chef. He and I haven't actually tried his food, but he and I have talked a lot about cooking. and
Don't talk to me about cooking. What the fuck?
He knows his shit.
My shit. Fuck off. Just kidding.
Well, you know what? Sorry, I got a better relationship with BIOS than you.
Oof.
I was talking about our relationship.
Oh well, Aloe, we don't talk, dude. This is like the first
The
time we
only time
interacted in like a
the only
year.
the only time we ever talked was when we were both directors at the same time together.
And then like you briefly
That's
like tried to
kinda
like
rough.
hop into like you briefly hopped into like War Thunder one time. We were like, nah, get out of here, bro, please.
We don't even have a message history together.
Do we not? I don't
No.
think we do.
Nope.
Here,
only
I'll
message
start it off.
history I have of
There we
Suck is
go.
asking him, "Hey, you DOSed yourself. Do you want me to bleep it out?" He's like, "Yeah, fuck it. Do some creative shit."
Yeah,
That's
because
really
I said the state, or sorry, the city that I live in, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
You
might
said
as
the
well
city
be.
you oh,
yeah. He
right.
said the city he lived in episode 4,
So-
so I had to bleep that out.
How's
I
the bus industry, Spoon?
Oh my god, no!
We're not going there.
School's about to come into session
No.
2 days from now.
Oh fuck.
You finally
Hell
getting off
no.
your ass, huh?
But so,
What's up?
Oh,
I said,
uh,
Suck. I know you live in Illinois.
I
Sometime
used to.
If,
He used to.
You used to. Oh.
I know where Suck
yeah.
lives. Winky Fate.
Never
I actually
mind.
don't remember.
I actually
was
like
gonna
really
say-
don't care. Here, you know what, Gordo? Here's some work for you to do. I live in St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh. Okay.
You're a piece of
Wait,
shit.
wait,
Fuck
when
you.
lived in
Yeah.
Illinois.
Thanks,
when you lived
Gordo.
In Illinois, where did you live? If you don't mind me
I
asking.
lived in. Well, all right, Gordo. More work for you to do.
Fuck
I
you.
lived in.
I'm not bleeping
Oh,
that.
okay.
You lived.
But you
It's
lied.
past tense.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
That's-
gotcha.
it's for
Oh
who?
no, I would actually very much appreciate you bleeping that because.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. I'll
Very
bleep it.
small
J-Dub.
town.
But yes, I'll bleep it.
Wait, no. Never mind. That's really far south. I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's like super far south.
I'm
And
dumb.
now,
I'm dumb.
All right.
all right,
Wait,
so there you go.
Suck.
Gordo,
If we
just
lived
bleep-
in the same state, actually. Oh no, that's me
Bro,
and
you could
Spoon.
just you could probably just cut this whole fucking section out,
What was
really.
that?
Yeah.
What was that, Gordo?
You and I live in the same state, ironically enough.
We're gonna nix like the last like 20 fucking minutes, and we're gonna. I say let's have one more topic, just a nightcap it.
Oh god,
Yeah.
dude.
One more
I gotta go to
topic.
bed.
My son is awake
It'll be 10 minutes, Aloe. All right.
and
It's not
hanging
10
out with
minutes.
us.
Final drink count.
Maybe, if we can
That's
think
what we're
of
doing.
one.
What are,
yeah.
what are you
I'm
guys' plans
the-
outside of FaT, like going forward?
What do
Mine?
you
I
mean,
just-
like hobbies,
Shit got
including
real
hobbies and
quiet real
shit,
quick.
or
Nobody?
so?
Hey, now
Wait,
I know
wait,
we're
wait.
going.
I've been
or whoever
so,
it is.
honestly, I've been planning a couple road
Hello?
trips. I have a couple road trips planned.
And a podcast.
What am I? What?
And a podcast.
Oh yeah, and a podcast. But the
Hello?
road trips that I have planned, I'm planning on. I was supposed to be going to
Oh,
Zion
shit.
National Park the first week in September, and then
Fucking
Fucking
anybody
work.
there.
What's up?
We are all here. Hold on, I'm just gonna message him. There we
Oh,
go. That-
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Let me reconnect.
Spoon? Oh,
This
what the
is-
fuck are you guys doing?
That's it, guys. Thank you guys for coming. To the podcast.
Spoon is fucking dead. Oh, there's Spoon.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay, there goes Sax. There's
Oh my
Sax.
God.
Why is
Guys,
everyone leaving?
guys.
We're not
I
done
was-
yet.
Guys.
Briefly,
Briefly?
I had a route.
Hey, I'm
All
back.
right. All right. Brief
Um,
comm check. Start out. Aloe, you good?
ah,
Sax, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Gordo, you good?
Mm!
I'm good. Pun, you good? Spoon, you good?
Always.
All right, Aloe, go ahead and pick up where you were at.
So Discord just
yeah.
shit the bed, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
shut up, hun. I'm trying to talk.
Shut the fuck up, hun.
So yeah, so I have a podcast planned. Gordo's we're planning it. Fucking, I have everything written out. Gordo's just fucking scheduling Fear and Terror podcast over my podcast.
Blame it on Jimmy. Fuck Jimmy.
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 But I also have a couple of road trip plans. So I have a road trip west to Zion that I was supposed to take the first week in September, and do some photography there. I was gonna bring my dog, and we were just gonna chill and meet some people that I have friends outside of gaming. Um, Going to see them, and then the other one I had planned was before that. I was supposed to go out to like Vicksburg because I'm a big Civil War buff. So I was supposed to go out to like Vicksburg, and I was gonna go possibly meet Jackal and Crescent and Hansel, and we were all supposed to hang out and go walk around Shiloh and shit. But COVID happened, so nothing really. I have nothing planned except the podcast.
I'm getting hiccups.
Sex, what you got going on?
FaT things keeping me busy mostly. I've been working on Jet's mod, getting the marketing done for his August wrench post, and then a bunch of other like boring shit.
Nice.
Just planning
That's
events
pretty
and
cool.
whatnot. Oh yeah, it's
What you
great.
What you got, Gordo?
School, paintball, having to pee really a lot because I drank too much.
My podcast.
Val's podcast. The pee barrier. Suck. How about you?
I'm currently in the process. I just started my own business. Just sole proprietor LLC. And so
Nice.
personally, I'm going through the motions of basically getting that set up.
I'd clap, but I don't want
that's-
to wake up my roommates.
Fair enough. So that's been the big thing for me. Has been basically going through that, getting like all the fucking taxes and all that shit situated and the paperwork. But that's what I've got going on, and then work, and then Battlefield 4. The digs.
The usual.
Fun.
So basically, just playing. I know I'm gonna get shit for this, but playing on the squad comp team.
Disgusting.
Poopy.
We actually this weekend we had 2 wins in a row. One of them was against a team we've never played before, but one of them was against a team we lost to about a month ago. So that felt really good. And then just really work and podcasts. I gotta fucking think of a new podcast that I can host, or else I'm gonna get kicked off the team for not hosting anything.
I don't kick people off for inactivity. I just kick people off because I don't like them.
Bazinga.
But
Actually, no. Wait, I
yeah.
take that back. I took someone off because of inactivity because they never responded to me. I was like, "You motherfucker."
Oof. But yeah, I gotta figure out the next podcast that I'm gonna host, and then comp team shit, and then work.
You like
That's really
Tarkov?
all I got. Actually, IRL, I've been playing a lot of fucking frisbee golf recently. I've really been getting into that, and it's really fucking fun. Highly recommend.
Nice.
Nice.
No.
All right, Spoon. What are you doing? Raising a kid? Yeah.
Raising 2 kids.
Raising 2 kids? Yeah.
Nah, just one. Fuck the other one.
What do you call it? Yeah, I mean, really, it's just taking care of my kids and going to work and starting work up for the new school season in 2 days. It's pretty much like my whole plan is just take care of them and go to work. But I've been out of work since fucking March.
Jesus.
Really-
Yeah, because of
really
COVID.
nice. It's gonna be really nice going back to work, except for now they made my hours earlier than it was.
Earlier?
Yeah, I used to clock in at 6:17, and now my clock in is at 5:35.
Why so
fuck.
specific?
Well, because each stop is at a very specific time.
Oh, you guys are actually like forced to make those times.
Yeah.
Here
we
down
don't- we
in
don't-
my fucking county, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, just come in and make sure that you get all the kids. Like, here's all the kids that you need to pick up, figure out your shit. It's like down to the minute.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like you have clock in and then pre-trip, and then you leave at a certain time. You pick kids up at a certain time. You drop kids off at a certain time.
That's kind of whack.
But I don't have an elementary this year, so that's also good.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, being the piece of shit that I am as an admin, I'm fucking with people. That's my job.
That ain't bad.
Real quick, before we end the podcast, can we get Suck to talk in his actual voice?
Yeah, what's going on?
There we go. Because he doesn't
God damn it.
actually talk like Swagger Souls all the
I
time.
don't. This is the normal right here.
You sound
I was
very
actually-
depressed.
I
What's
was
wrong with
actually-
you?
I was actually. I mean, I am Bazinga.
He was talking like I didn't know he was going to say
committed,
that
dude.
committed. to
I
the bit.
give
like,
you
So
100% praise. You
fuck.
committed to the
well,
whole
dude,
podcast.
I do voice acting as my passion, so that's why I can usually stay in it for longer. But yeah, if you guys ever, I'm gonna shamelessly plug. If you guys need voice work, hit me up. I'll
We might
gladly
need
do
it for the podcast. In the
Might need it for the
future,
podcast.
just so JW doesn't get exhausted.
Might just have
Yeah.
you do an intro.
More
We'll see.
than glad. More than glad to.
Suck. I mean, if you don't,
Huh?
I'm going to shamelessly plug the Twitch stream podcast that you do.
Sure. I mean,
Do
yeah.
it.
If we,
Twitch
yeah.
stream
So
podcast. What?
we, so yeah, I do with a buddy of mine. We do it's like a podcast over the electronic music industry, kind of the ins and outs, music reviews in terms of listening to tracks and giving feedback, and then also we do mental health discussions on Tuesdays over at Twitch TV/10graphs, as it sounds. And been doing it for coming on a year here soon. You can see my beautiful face in that as well.
He's very
but I've
beautiful.
been I'm so attractive.
You want to see
But,
Swagger Souls without the mask? There it is.
Exactly. There you go. I look exactly how I envision Swagger Souls would look. But so I do that, and then yeah. So catch us on Tuesdays for mental health, and then we do music review and shit on Thursdays, and then so usually we have a couple others like throughout the week.
Where do we find you for that?
It would be
Description.
Twitch TV/10graphs.
In the
As it
description
sounds.
Not gonna
below.
lie though.
Like 10 graphs or TEN?
No, negative TENGRAPHS.
Negative.
Not gonna lie though, but Suck actually kind of looks like what you would think Swagger Souls would look like.
This is
This is
true.
like Swagger Souls looks like, because Swagger Souls is a
Except for
brunette.
short.
Bro,
Except
everybody
for-
ping
Swagger Souls is
everybody at Swagger Souls on Twitter and get him to watch this.
At least listen to a little bit of it.
At least.
Yeah.
I'd cry if he actually commented on fucking Twitter about this.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys get it, like, that'd be great
Join
to
our
have like he and I
Discord, Swag.
have him and I in like the same room, just like going back and forth with each other.
Oh
and
my
just-
god, yes.
If you join his Discord, I'm pretty sure you could like do an impression and get enough people to be like, "Hey, this guy sounds like Swagger Souls."
Yeah.
Please.
And him drag you in and be like, "I want to hear your impression," and you do the
What we'll
impression,
do is
and he's like, "Oh my god."
That's what we'll do sometime. I'll gain up the.
We'll make a
courage and,
video of this. Fuck it.
Go
why not?
go fucking talk to Swagger Souls. But yeah, dude, it's always a pleasure. I just want to briefly ail him out. I had mentioned in our podcast channel about being on a podcast, and Gordo's like, "You gotta be invited to one."
And
And I was
look
like,
where you are now.
Hey, I was like, "Hey, Spoon, invite me to one." And now I'm here.
And it is literally, I put it the way it was supposed to be put. I felt like it. Spoon's just
you
like,
did.
Spoon's like, hey, you're invited. And I was like, all right, I can't say no now.
No,
I was just
this has definitely been one of the better podcasts I've been on. I mean, I've been on a lot of podcasts, but
Yeah,
this
It
is
might,
definitely
not,
really
it might not be great
enjoyable
for
and
the
shit.
listener, but it was great for us. I don't give a fuck.
I had a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
time.
I feel like it wasn't as wild as the first fucking
Jimmy wasn't
podcast.
here.
Jimmy's
He
a
wasn't
piece of
here.
shit.
It was still a great conversation. Like that was a solid hour conversation that basically never died down.
Briefly, before we definitely end this, I would like to inform everyone here. Please tell, whenever you're talking to Jimmy, call him Daddy, just for me. Think of me when you do it.
Yeah, everybody needs to
guys.
call Jimmy Daddy.
Do it for Swagger.
Everybody, yeah, do it for me, guys. Just go up to fucking, big fucking Jimster, and just fucking, hey, how you doing, Daddy?
I like to call
And
him
record it
Jimmy
and send it
as
to me, please.
Anyway, thank you for listening to the podcast. have a good night, day, afternoon,
Fucking
day at
whatever.
school, whatever the fuck you're doing. Have a good one.
Roll with blunt for
You do
me.
you have a good one.
Good
Love
night.
you, BB.
Peace out, fucking nerds.